This morning I came to the realization that it has been 3 years since I started making videos on YouTube, or since I made my first video. I've definitely come a long way. I mean, just take a look at this first video I posted.
Hello everybody, welcome to Struck by the Lens channel, and I hope you're having a great day. I'm just here to share 5 quick tips and tricks for better photos.
Alright, that is enough of that video. As you can see, we have come a hell of a long way, both in how my videos look, how I can talk to camera, and in many different facets. So today I want to run through 5 of my best tips for making your first videos and making that progression in as short a time as possible. Okay, so my first tip is choosing a topic you love. When it comes to making videos, you have to make videos about topics that you're truly passionate about. Otherwise, you're not going to be able to put your full 100% effort into every single video you make. You often get dragged into, oh, I'm gonna make videos for this trend or this trend that's going around, and you're never making videos about the topics that truly mean the most to you. When I first started making my videos, I did start off in kind of camera photography stuff, and then I started making a range of different videos, tried to fit some vlogs in there and some different variety of stuff, and in reality I just had no idea really what I wanted to make videos about. However, there's also one thing to note. YouTube, to break it down very simply, just you make a video about a certain topic, YouTube will hopefully find people that like that topic and recommend it to them. And so if your channel is making videos about a wide different range of things, people might come across your channel for one thing. Let's say it's about a video about cameras, and then suddenly the next video you're making a vlog about, I don't know, bungee jumping. And okay, they might be 2 great videos, but one person might have only come to watch that video about cameras and they don't want to watch that video about bungee jumping. It's unfortunately just the way it goes on YouTube, but you need to really niche down and choose that one topic about videos you love. You could always make a different channel, which is what I plan to do in the future, for different topics and make videos about other things, but keep your content nice and central around that one topic. Go as wide and as far on that topic as you like, but find that one thing that you absolutely love and make videos about that. Okay, so tip number 2, and this can be a controversial one, but anyone who tells you that gear doesn't matter at all is lying. Because of course you need gear to start making your videos. The most basic, bare bones setup you need is something that can record you, whether that's your phone or a dedicated camera, a microphone, something to record audio so that they can hear you speak, unless you plan on making videos without any audio, and then something to light you, whether that's natural light or a dedicated light. They are the 3 most basic things you need. These don't need to be the best of the best. However, if you are looking to get that little step up and that little bump up in your video quality, here's what I would invest in first. The first thing I would upgrade is my lighting. Being able to control where the light falls in your videos and be able to set up a shot like this, which is nicely, evenly lit with nice soft light, can have such an effect no matter what camera you're physically using. Lighting is fundamental no matter what camera you're using. You could have an iPhone with brilliant lighting versus a cinema camera with very poor lighting, and the image would probably look better on the iPhone. Getting yourself some nice cheap lights, they don't need to be the most expensive lights, they can help you level up your setup just that little bit more to help you have a nice, good looking image. The second thing I would definitely spend money on is a microphone. Audio is so often overlooked, but it is 50% of your viewer's experience. If you have terrible, echoey, horrible audio in your videos, then it's just not going to be enjoyable for the people to watch, and they'll likely click off. And you want to keep those viewers on your videos as long as possible. Only once you've upgraded your audio and your lighting, then I would upgrade your camera. So, a quick note on video editing software. Of course, when you're just starting out, you don't want to be spending loads of money on your video editing software. You've probably heard of Final Cut Pro and Premiere Pro, and when you're just starting out, I would steer clear of these. Of course, they are absolutely brilliant, and invest in them later down the line if that's something that you need and want at that point. I'd recommend starting out with DaVinci Resolve. For starters, it's free, and it has about 90% of the features that Final Cut and Premiere Pro have. You can develop your editing skills on that app for absolutely nothing until you decide that you might want to upgrade to one of the other apps, or you could continue using it as much as you like. So tip number 3 is be genuine, and this is one of the most important tips I can recommend. It's difficult to begin with because you need to get comfortable at being and talking on camera. However, you've got to be yourself. You may be under the illusion that you've got to be this big, massive, huge personality, and you can be for a period of time. However, if that's just not who you are, then at some point that's going to die off and your viewers are going to be really confused. The best thing to do is be you from the beginning. Of course, you'll develop and change over time as you make more videos and you get more comfortable. However, just be you. Your viewers are going to want to learn and get to know you and connect with you, so if they're kind of trying to connect with someone that isn't who you are, it's all going to get a little bit confusing. It's also much harder to enjoy making videos and be consistent, because if you're having to put on this other persona or be this other person, then it could get quite draining and you might not be up for making videos as consistently. Even if you're not the most high upbeat character, just be you. And there are so many YouTube channels that are incredibly successful that don't have massive shouty voices at the beginning. Today I'm feeling particularly pumped up, so I'm feeling enthusiastic, but there'll be other days where I'm a bit more quiet in my videos, and that's completely normal, but I'm still being me. Okay, so tip number 4 is reflect on every single video you make and learn something new for your next video. That might seem like such a basic concept now that I've said it, however, it's one of the best skills you can develop. Being able to reflect and criticize your own work in a positive way, this will help you learn way faster. Being able to criticize and reflect on your own videos in a positive way to make your next video better is going to be massively beneficial for your learning to help you improve your videos. This can be difficult to do straight after you've posted your video, so I like to leave it a couple weeks. I go back, look at the video again, and I say to myself, what did I not like about this video? Where do I think it could be improved? If I'm then unsure about how to improve that video or the skills I need to improve those videos, I'll just go on YouTube and look it up. It's one of the most valuable resources of information that you can find. Pretty much everyone's made a video about everything at this point, especially when it comes to video editing. Everything is on the tip of your fingers. So just give it a Google and see what you can find. And leading on from that, try new things. In each video, try something new to help improve that video over the last one. If you're constantly just doing the same thing, especially when you're right at the beginning of your journey, then your videos aren't going to get any better. At the beginning, if you don't cringe at the videos that you first made, then you probably haven't made enough progress. So go try something new. Even if it doesn't work out, you've learned something and you're developing on that journey. Okay, so tip number 5. This is my biggest and most important tip that anyone can give you, and that is practice, practice, practice. The only way to get better at filmmaking and making videos is by making more videos. And it seems incredibly obvious, and I know you'll be like, oh damn, I wish there was like this quick fix. I was hoping that Lucas was just going to give me that one magic tip that's going to solve everything and my videos are going to be amazing. Unfortunately, it just doesn't exist. Practice is the best way to improve your videos. Make more videos. Every single time you can learn something new, try something different, and you'll just naturally get better. The more videos you make, you'll naturally get better. And you'll only get better if you try new things and you try and reflect on what you've done. So you've got to use those other tips and help reflect on your journey to be able to grow and build. Use YouTube, use other resources to learn new skills and find how to develop them into your videos and find what works out for you. And when it comes to YouTube, it's not just the videos you need to practice, it's also the thumbnails, the titles, all the tags and all that stuff in the whole YouTube section, uploading, exporting. Getting better at all those different facets is part of getting better at making YouTube videos. Thumbnails and titles, as you'll learn on your journey, is basically just as important as the video. And being able to create thumbnails that are enticing and titles that draw people in is a whole part of this whole journey. So that is about it for this video. I hope you did enjoy it. I hope you learned something, even if you're not starting out, maybe you've made a few videos already. I hope that you found this one useful and you can take these tips and learn and grow. And I'll be taking these tips and learning and growing from it. I'll be reviewing on this video in a few weeks to see what I could have done better. And it's always a growth journey. So we'll see where we end up in a few years' time as well. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you on the next video on Friday.